hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Spirit in You. My name is Debbie and this is your January 2019 reading. So what I've done for you is I've put down 8 cards, so in the form of a timeline spanning through the beginning to the end of January, but energy is fluid, so it kind of fluctuates just a little. I have got a spirit animal guide card, felt nice to do so, and also an angel card. So without further ado, I'm going to put the camera down and go through the reading with you, and then I'll have a chat to you at the end. Okay, Aquarius? Bear with me while I do that. See you in a moment. Okay, Aquarius, so here we go. Look at these. Look at the colours straight away. I'm drawn to the energy, the vibrancy, the artistic flair, the somebody is writing a book, somebody is doing something, somebody is interested in their ancestors is the first thing I've got. Can I just say something before I start the reading? Very strongly, I've got this Father of Pentacles and he's going straight to my tummy. I've also got another father here and they're looking at each other, so I'm kind of getting a message for, I think there's some of you, there's definitely a father figure that's very relevant, and it feels like he's passed. So he's coming through very strongly because there's 2 of them. So I just have to pass that on, okay? So because he wants to come to my tummy, this one, and the other one is looking over. So we'll just heed that because that's how it works with spirit with me, and I have to give it to you. But this now is a general reading. So should we get underway, Aquarius? And here's to a really good January, because I'm definitely feeling it. Look what you've got to start with. Ace of Pentacles. This is something happening. This is divine intervention. This is the universe. This is you. Look at that target. Boom, straight to it. This is you kind of pulling back the crossbow, pulling it back and firing straight into the middle there, on target, on time, delivering what you need to deliver, receiving what you need to receive. I think there's a real sense of achievement here, and I just want to come over to this Believe card here, this angel card, which we will look at, but I'm being drawn and pulled over there because of this circle here, and the energy that's coming from this card is actually going straight into the energy of this ace, and so I'm being pulled again to my tummy again with this father here. There's a lot of yellow here, which is definitely related to my tummy. But there's a warmth and an energy that's coming from the Believe card that's hitting me straight on target with the Ace of Pentacles. So I want to tell you that you're going to be on target this month. That's what they're giving me. You're going to be on target. It's going to be fruitful. You're going to be feathering your nest. You're going to feel as if this month something is going in the right direction, and you're being given a helping hand with that from the people that are in your family, that are in the spirit world. They are definitely connecting with you and driving you forward. I'm getting a sense of the stars, the universe, and that sort of, how do I say this? This sort of pull to my center. So it kind of comes into me and comes out of me. It's a way of me expressing myself. I am centered, and I continue to be centered. You won't be having any wobbles this month. There's too much energy around you, and there's too much strength for character. And also I do feel as well, Aquarius, that sort of sense of protection that you put around you, that sense of detachment that I'm being given, that you can occasionally have, actually stands you in good stead this month, because it gives you the protection that you need. And there's nothing wrong with protecting yourself if you feel you need to. You've got a good heart and you've got a good centre. So if you do need to protect yourself along the way in the workplace, then do so. I'm definitely getting a heart-centred feel. Some of you are going to be in a heart-centred business, or you come from your heart in your business for sure, as I'm being given it. So as we go into the second part of the first week, remember how fluid energy is though, so it's very approximate. We've got this father figure that was coming through earlier for me. So this father figure here, this Father of Swords, would be the King of Swords, and this is somebody that is entrepreneurial. This is somebody with some real energy, some real attention to detail. Now it could be your own propensity. It could be that you are sharp, you are intellectual, and there's a sense of you knowing yourself here. And if it isn't you, then it's somebody that's going to be around you that is very entrepreneurial, very artistic, very colourful in their personality. They're quiet though. There's a quietness to them. But there's an inner ability. So if it is part of your personality, it's the ability for you to communicate and to be quite authoritative with it. You know, it's you almost directing somebody, saying, listen, you need to be far more aware of the detail here. Do it like this. Let's dot those I's and cross those T's. Let's get the legal stuff done, please. And then we'll do the fluffy fiddly bits later, but let's get the legal stuff done. Attention to detail here. Again, if it could be that this is a strong male coming through, literally because it's the father, it could be your own father. It could be that you're in a business with somebody who feels like a father figure, somebody that's older than you. There's a maturity with this man. There's a maturity with this sense of it, if it's you as well, this sense of you being in a position now where you've earned the authority that you have. People respect you, they come to you and they listen to you. I love this energy. This is the great outdoors. This is you going off on adventures. This is you communicating. And this is you having a very good ability to see all aspects. It's not just a strong intellect that you've got here. There's a wiseness and there's an ability to see beyond what most people see. So it's seeing beyond the veil, and it's you getting into the nitty gritty, into the corners, into the nooks, into the crannies, into the detail of a contract, the detail of work, and the detail of a relationship. Very nice, very promising for you. Talking about the relationship as they give it to me, going into the second week, this feels like it, because this is two. It's the Two of Cups, and two represents water, which represents emotions. Could be two people being very important to you, mum and dad, brother and sister, husband and wife, girlfriend and boyfriend, friendships. There's a union with this number two. It's also drawing me to how you feel about yourself. How do people perceive you? How do you want them to perceive you? Do you want to show your emotions a little bit more now? Or do you want to protect yourself, as I was getting with this sense with the Ace of Pentacles? What do you think? What feels right for you? I'm sure you will arrive at the right decision, because you're very good at knowing which way you're going. And I'm getting this X marks the spot with both of these, like you being on target with what you're doing. The lovely roses here is definitely a sense of wanting to be outdoors, thoroughly loving nature and having a heart of gold. That's what you feel like to me. You feel very loving and very committed when you're in a relationship. There's a sense of somebody being a little bit stubborn. I don't know if it's you or somebody that might be in your relationship that's a little bit stubborn. But everything in life is give and take, isn't it? We have to have a fair division of labour, a fair division of love, and we have to talk things through, because the Father of Swords would say to you, oh, come on now, let's not get too het up. Why don't we just talk it through? So in the workplace, this is you getting along very well with somebody. There's a harmonious feel to this. And also in your relationship, it feels fruitful and it feels very loving. So it could be that somebody's coming in that you think, yep, I like that. And that would lead very nicely onto the Fool, which is your next card. Sort of again, coming towards the end of the second week here. And the Fool is a new beginning, which is exactly what the Ace is. So the beginning and the end of that first start of the month is looking particularly like things are opening up and things are happening. This does require a leap of faith. It does require for you to think about the relationships that you're in at work and the relationships that you're in or about to enter into. How do they feel? Are they right? Which way is it going? What do I need to tweak? What do I need to do? What attention to detail do I need to apply? Also, I'm getting the sense of spring with this, because there's a little chick there, and this new beginning manifesting in spring. So for some of you, this will be something that's underway now, either work, new project, or relationship that's underway, that's going to really blossom come the springtime, which is only a few months away. which is really nice, because when I'm thinking of that, I'm getting March, and so as I come through March, I want to mirror over to the 3 here, so that I'm thinking 3 months as I'm being given it. So remember to trust yourself when you need to trust yourself. If it feels right and you've paid attention to the detail and you're sure about how this union is working and you've protected yourself enough and it feels like a good opening, then do it. Take that leap of faith. And that feels like it's going to come through in March is what I'm being given. So as we go into now the 3rd week, you've got the 3 of Pentacles here. Now the 3 of Pentacles for me now is bringing me over to March again, about things progressing really beautifully in the next 3 months. During the course of January though, this is definitely gearing around your work, what you're doing at work, the people that you're working with, and there is a collaboration here. There's a teamwork spirit feel. Also, when I say spirit, I'm being very much drawn to spirit as well, because of this father. For somebody, this is your father, and he's coming through. So spirit here. This shows me as well that work-wise, you're getting it together. You're tying up the loose ends and you're making foundations. You're making things work. You do have a plan of attack, and it will involve teamwork, because often we need other people to help us. You are very good at doing things on your own, but you're even better when you're in a team, when you've got somebody that you're working with, because you bounce off ideas really well with them. There's an energy that you vibrate out. There's a song that you sing that we need to hear. There's a poem that you write. There's an expression in you, and it comes out when you're in a team environment and when you're around people that inspire you, that delight you. I'm getting that. So you're also going to be going on some very long walks as well. I feel you might be there's a mountain here, so for some of you it could be that you are literally going to go climbing, and that you're going to really enjoy it. It's going to be invigorating. It's going to get you out and about, and it's going to use up that energy that you've got, because you do like to keep fit, and it's on your mind. Mind, body and spirit. Mind, body and soul. All of these things, you want to keep it together. You know that they work in harmony, they work in unison, and it brings in that team spirit, that let's get all of my elements sorted so that I'm working on a holistic level and looking after myself. Here we've got the 6 of Cups here. When I look at the 6 of Cups now and I'm thinking of you and the way that this reading is coming through for me, this is actually you being very interested in your ancestors. This is you being very interested in your family tree, because this father is pulling me towards that and he won't let that go. So there's a family tree element here. You may decide that you're going to investigate and you're going to do that whole ancestry thing, the whole family tree. And it could also be that you are just, your family is everything to you. The roots of your family, the way you bring up, you raise your children is of paramount importance. You want them to have an energy, you want them to have spirit, you want them to understand what love means, because I'm coming over, I'm being pulled over to this one, which always connects me to love. And your perception, how you go about your life and how you portray your love, is how you expect your children to. You will show them, you will guide them, and so will he. So there's a guidance here. This is also about how you do your day-to-day routine. There's an element of the energy with this card, as I'm feeling it, of you going about your business, feeling, there's a calmness about you. But underneath, you may flap a little bit, but I don't want you to, because look at the Father of Pentacles, they're mirroring each other. Pay attention to the detail. Don't get all flappy and flippy and floppy. Just keep it real. Keep a sense of stability with everything. Don't overthink things and worry, and don't feel like you're paddling away underneath, but everybody just thinks you're all calm and collected. Because if you just pay attention to the detail, you really will keep everything smooth. So this could be also because it's got a real family pull to it, not just the ancestry side of it, which I know for some of you that's very relevant. This could be just getting together with people and wanting to hang out with them. You know, that family aspect over Christmas and the New Year, how important mum is and how important dad is and how important the children are, aunties and uncles, family, strong pull with family for some of you. Aquarius, I love that. Rejoicing. Check out your family tree. Seems very interesting to me. I think you're going to find some real synchronicities and some similarities that are going to be really strong. There's such energy in that card for you. Now let's go over to the Father of Pentacles, who has been tugging at me since I put the camera down, and here he is, and he's so entrepreneurial and he's so kind and he's gentle and he's so artistic. I think he likes to sing. So he's really pulling me to somebody that's passed, and I'm trying to bring it back to a general reading for you. So let's do that, if you'll let me. This Father of Pentacles is somebody, could be your own propensity again, that element of being really good at what you do, being strong and sure financially, and have worked your way up in the workplace so that there's some standing. Feels very strongly people that are self-employed, that have worked really hard to get to where they need to get to, and financially they're starting to reap the rewards. And also this is somebody that's very, very earthy, that's very drawn to Mother Nature and to the equinox and to the solstice and all of these things. Earth, very strong pulling, very grounded. They don't spend their money willy-nilly. They know that money, you know, can take, for some of us, for a lot of us, can take a little bit of earning, can take a little bit of saving and stashing away. So it's nice to have the odd treat, but we really do have to save our money so that we've got that nest egg. And that pulls me over here to the Ace of Pentacles here, because look at this, Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. So strong money, material basis for you here, Aquarius. This man here, this Father of Pentacles, is very, very strong. He's very wise and he's very gentle. He stands so sure. He was the head of the family. He is the head of the family. If this is a man that comes through for you, if this isn't your father who's the head of the family, then this could be a man that comes through like a Taurus, for instance, you know, that sort of strong bull earth feel. I could be a Virgo as well, because I'm getting a gentle element as well, but definitely an earth sign, as it would show because of the Pentacles. And then going on to the end here, at the end of the month here, we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. And this brings me once again to shoot over to the Ace here, that how we start with this, something wonderful coming through, and it's definitely financial, spans all the way through, and we get to the end and we're looking over, and it's all about what's important to us. It's about our personal perspective, our lives, our routine, our day-to-day relationships, our relationship with money as I'm being given it. And the energy is very good. It comes up through me the way that it should, and I feel as if it's coming to the sides of me as well, which means that I'm pulling on my resources. I'm thinking about, can I earn some money this way? Can I earn some money that way? And can I earn some money with my feet firmly on the ground as well? So I do like this. So if you take the number 5 as well, particularly important. So this is looking really lovely, Aquarius, for the month. Now, your spirit guide card here was the hummingbirds. I mean, look at that. I mean, this comes over again to the Ace of Pentacles and also shoots over to the angel card, because I'm getting a cyclical, I'm getting a wheels in motion, I'm getting a movement feel here. This is very artistic. This could be that some of you you're making things happen, you're singing, you're performing in some way, and it could be performing in all sorts of different ways. It's definitely a communication, it's very strong, but there's a balance with it. It's like you've got quite a few things going on at home and quite a few things going on at work, but it's you balancing it. That's the way the card's making me feel. It's like you've got an ability to do things really, really quickly when you need to slow up when you need to, and to balance it when you need to. And that's actually what the card is giving me as I'm feeling it for you. It's the way that I'm being shown it now, and I'm getting I'm getting this image of you singing and delivering your speech. It feels like a speech for some of you, like at a conference, or you're at a meeting, or you record something where your words are listened to and you get the balance just right. So whatever you're doing that requires a communicative approach, you're going to do it really well. And I feel as if you've got the right grip, because I'm going to come over here to this chick gripping the branch here that you've got a handle on it. This is this beginning, this opening up of something wonderful. And so we go over now. Let's bring over the angel card for you and just pop it there. Okay, and this says believe. And I'm being drawn to number 7 again, which I know is, it feels for me is about your relationships. It's your relationship with life, your belief system, your relationship at work, and your relationship as in your partnership, your marriage, or the relationship, whatever that is to you, whatever it is. And obviously it's different for everybody. But it's a beautiful belief system. And as you know, I'm drawn to number 5 really strongly. But as you can see, she puts her hands up here. This is just that, it's almost that I got this. You know, I feel as if you're able to balance things. There's a real, look at these musical notes here, which I was getting over there as well. This is you singing the right tune. People want to hear it. This is you performing in your work and in your life, and performing really well. So I just think it's beautiful for you. I'm getting another otherworldly feel as well here, which again is spirit. So this father is still with me. He's here for someone, that's for sure. It's really strong. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Do you love the energy? I do. Look at it. Look at the colours here. That's pure energy. You've got a great month ahead. I'm going to lift the camera up then, Aquarius. Hello, there you are. Thank you for listening. Looks beautiful. Just looks beautiful. January looks great. Obviously, everything is what you make it. You know, we have to put in, don't we? So if we put it in, if we sow the seed, so we reap the rewards. And so wake up in the morning with a skip in your step, and allow this month to unfold the way that you want it to, because it wants to start that way. And it asks you to believe in you, believe in the universe, believe in the spirit, believe in this. If that's not somebody for you, it's what you've got inside of you. So this is a lovely reading for you. It's a great month. I'm going to see you in February. Thank you very much for watching me and for listening to me. This is month 2 for me. I've noticed just that my subscriptions have gone up to 12. Wow. I've been saying it to everybody, so I've got to say it to you as well, Aquarius. Somebody said to me that YouTube is like being on a marathon. It is a marathon, and it just takes a long time to get the subscriptions up. So I'm totally with that. You know, I have to do what I have to do. But it would be great if you would subscribe. You don't ever have to listen to another one again, but just subscribe. It would be great to see 13, 14, 15. It's okay to ask, isn't it? So thank you for listening. I will see you in February. I might well be putting some videos up. I'm thinking really seriously about doing a card every day, or certainly every couple of days, just for us to, just to inspire us all, because I pull one for myself and it's beautiful, and I love that universal thing coming in, and I'll know exactly what I need to tell us, you know, because I'll get given it. So check me out on Spirit and You if you'd like a reading. Otherwise, I will see you very soon. Thanks, Aquarius. Have a good one. Bye.